welcome back to my channel. This is Prepping by Faith, and today I'm going to share with you my Walmart and Sam's Club food haul. But before I get into that, I just wanted to share a couple of things with you guys. So, as many of you know, the situation is escalating over there in Russia and Ukraine, and with that, the potential for a global conflict. So, I wanted you guys to start thinking about the things that were rationed during the Great Depression and the last global conflict that we had. So, things like your coffee, your sugar, your meat, your eggs, your butter, cheese. These are all things that you guys need to be thinking about and focusing on in your preps. But I also wanted you to take that a step further and understand that where we were in our country at that point in time with our manufacturing being at peak end, and where it is now, where we are simply importing so many of our items. So most of the things that we're getting, if you guys notice, are stamped, made in China. And so understanding that if this situation escalates further and sides are chosen, that a lot of those goods that we have become accustomed to acquiring are going to cease. And, people are not going to be able to switch over on a dime. And then you add to that the issue with the oil crisis and the fact that we have drained our reserves to the point that they are at, and understanding that the flow of goods is going to be crippled if we enter into this situation. So really be focusing on those items that were rationed, but also taking it a step further and focusing on really any holes that you guys have in your prep. So I'm going to share with you some of the things I picked up today. I did actually have some shortages in my refried beans. This is something that we eat on a regular basis, whether it's burritos or we eat them with tacos or whatever. So it's nice to have these. They are easily opened and added to whatever it is that you are trying to fix. So I would suggest beans of all kinds. I did get some more pintos. We're coming up on cooler weather, so I'm going to be making more pots of things like chili. So this is what I put in my chili. So I got those. I did get some Great Northerns also from Walmart, and that's because there was a new recipe that I tried recently that we really enjoyed. I will be releasing a video on that soon and giving you guys more ideas for, sort of shelf-stable items that you can pick up to put and create meals that are actually going to taste decent. I did pick up another one of these classic sauce. We tried it, we liked it, and so I wanted to incorporate some more of this into my preps as well. And a lot of these things like this, they have a pretty decent shelf life on them. So I would suggest, getting items like this to add some more flavor into your preps later. I did get some more of this media crema. I have not tried this yet. I picked up a can of it to try, and I'm trying to find an alternative for heavy cream. And I've heard that this is very, very close to that. So I'm going to test this out soon and make sure that, this is something that I want to continue adding. But it is a little bit pricier of an item to add. It is $2.12, I believe, a can. So I'm going to be focusing on stashing that if we like it. But I want to test it first and make sure before I get a whole bunch of it. Now, obviously, a few cans, I'm sure we can make do and use those down, but I don't want to stock up a whole bunch until we know. I did get some more of these garlic Parmesan pretzel crisps, and that's because these have a really good shelf life on them, and I believe this is on the bottom. So see, these are good, guys, until August of 2023. So that is something that you can focus on if you're trying to think of snacks that you can put up for a little bit longer time frame. I got some more frozen vegetables. That's also to go with that sauce, and the ramen that I had purchased from Costco is what I was using that with, and it was quite tasty. We threw some rotisserie chicken in there. That made a quick, easy meal, and adding vegetables to it helped make it healthier. So that's what we did. I did pick up another one of these buttermilk blends. If you guys didn't see that video I did recently where I tested this out to try to make some ranch dressing at home and see how that was going to come out, you might want to check that video out. That's another reason why I picked up one of these. This is good until 2026, so it's going to last a while. It's a good item to add to our preps. I did get some French bread. I was going to make my pizza, and unfortunately the bread got moldy super fast on me, so I learned my lesson on that, and I am going to be making this at the beginning of the week rather than trying to wait till the end of the week. We got some bagels, got some more mozzarella cheese, apples. I did get some strawberries. The other thing I wanted to mention to you guys is start thinking about items that you need for your car. So we did pick up some de-icer just to keep in our vehicles as we head into this winter weather. We're going to need to be able to quickly defrost those windshields, especially if you needed to get home in a hurry. We did get some antifreeze to top things off there. Got some more windshield washer fluid. And then we picked up an extra funnel. If you don't have one of these, you should have one. We are going to be getting some more oil as well for our vehicles. So that is another thing that we're focused on, and those filters. We are going to be taking our vehicles this next month. We take them in the fall to get that done. And we like to go ahead and purchase the oil and the filters ourselves because it cuts down on those costs. So a lot of places will go ahead and do your oil change for you still for that $20, $30 price point if you have those items on hand. So as long as you're supplying that. And we like to go ahead and get, the better stuff, the better quality stuff. And since we're going to be using that this next month, we need to order some replacements. So I want to make sure we have it on hand with everything that is going on. I did pick up another milk for my youngest. My husband got this one out to try. This is gingerbread cookie dough. So that sounds pretty interesting. Maybe it'll be tasty. I got some more chicken. We've had a difficult time locating this chicken. I was gonna actually get some sugar, guys, and there was the only sugar they had at my Sam's was a really, really big bags. And where I'm at now, I have stored up so much sugar that I don't have room for those little bags. I'm just trying to keep topping off what we are using. So I couldn't get that smaller bag of sugar. And then when I went to Walmart, they were completely out. There was like no sugar in my Walmart. So sugar shortages are a real thing. You guys need to be focused on that. If you guys haven't started putting up sugar, please consider it. I did get some more juice boxes for my kids. These are pretty good. They tried these. They like these. And when I first bought them, I didn't realize they were the larger size boxes. So I was pleasantly surprised. These are $10.38, I believe, at my Sam's Club, and there's 36 of them in there. So this is Apple and Eve. It's a little bit of a healthier option than the Capri Sun, so we've switched to these. And also my oldest had a situation where the Capri Sun had got punctured somehow, and it actually leaked through her lunchbox and leaked onto her laptop that she has to have in there for school. And so that was like a really big ordeal. So these cardboard ones are better for avoiding punctures and things. So just in case you guys hadn't considered something like that, if your kids have to haul a device back and forth, that's something that you might want to take into account, because that was a weird situation that happened to us and it was unfortunate. I did get some more of these, these little wipes. They're like the equivalent to the Clorox ones, the disinfecting wipes. So I picked up another canister of these. I got some more bathroom spray because in a shtf situation and you're dealing with smells and waste and all that sort of thing, it's still nice to have some sort of deodorizers in those situations. I did get another package of soap. I cannot believe the prices on, this kind of stuff. So this 16 bars is over $17. I think it was $17.80 something. And with tax, it was like $19.34 just for a package of soap now. So, and I'm sorry, my husband uses the cheaper stuff. I don't really care for it because it dries my skin out and it leaves like a residue. So I am a little bit more particular about my soap. I picked up another shampoo for my oldest. One of the things I've noticed about shampoo, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well, is that you seem to, if you buy the shampoo and conditioner together in one of those packs to save money, you tend to go through more shampoo than you do conditioner. So at some point you have to start purchasing, some larger bottles of shampoo. You end up needing more of those than you do the conditioner. So that's something that I got. I did get some of these Go-Go Squeeze again for the kids. They like these. This is, something easy to toss in their lunch. Definitely aluminum foil. So I got more aluminum foil. I have quite a bit of this put up, but I noticed that I had actually used down one or two of them. So I thought, let's get it now while we can. Coffee filters. We already have a huge stash of coffee, so I just wanted to make sure I had plenty of filters to accommodate that. I did get another paper towel and a toilet tissue. And then we picked up a little bit of soda. This is something new, something called Dream World Limited Edition. We haven't tried this, so I have no idea if it's any good yet or not. And then we did get a couple more cases of water because I always get water whenever we go to the grocery store. So I just wanted to share this haul with you guys, get you guys thinking about what items were rationed during that time period and other items that are going to end up being rationed this go round just because of, the way our economies are linked together and how much stuff that we import versus how much that we actually manufacture. So if you guys have enjoyed this video today, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember to pray, prep, and put God first. God bless.